flutes of the world. My name is Lindsay Bryden, and I am a flutist from Ottawa, Canada. I've been living in London, UK for the past 7 years. I studied at the Royal College of Music and also the Royal Academy of Music, and it's been a fantastic experience, and now I'm just another musician who's trying to get by. I've had the chance to work with such incredible pedagogues as William Bennett, Patricia Morris, and also to play in master classes for people like Sir James Galway and Emmanuel the Hood. I'm not just trying to name drop here. What I'm trying to say is that I have had the unique experience to work with people from various backgrounds, cultural heritages, and these things have allowed me to develop quite well as a musician, as a person, and also as a teacher. For the last few years, I've been doing something called Flute Tip of the Week on my Twitter page. This is where I give advice based on my own realizations during personal practice, when I'm working with a student, or have been imparted to me by various mentors. Some people have found it very helpful, and what I thought to be able to reach a wider audience would be if I made a video explaining some of these flute tips and to demonstrate some of these so that they can help you in the way that these have helped me. I'll be doing perhaps 2 or 3 of these videos every week just so that we can start to span the various tips that I've done over the years. I promise you that this is not going to be a case of someone who sits in front of the computer and just sits and tells you how to live your life, even though they have no control over their own. That is not me, my friends. Without further ado, here is the first video installment of Flute Tip of the Week. A technical habit isn't something that you're never thinking about. It is something you're always thinking about. This was imparted to me by a mentor back home in Canada when I was working on some orchestral excerpts. This is a man named Pace. He said this to me when I kept on making the same mistake over and over, and it was something that I believed I should have by this point. Something that I had been working on for years, and I just assumed other people weren't thinking about them when they were playing because they always looked so calm and so poised. When he said this to me, it made a lot of sense. You gotta think about it like a clock. In the background, there's always going to be various wheels, cogs, just so much motion going on in the mechanism behind the face of it. But the only thing that we are conscious of are the development of the second, minute, and hour hands. We have to think of our performances in much the same way. The audience might not be aware of everything that is going on in our heads while we're giving these performances, but on the inside we're always going to have various things running. Like when we're trying to remind ourselves to keep our shoulders down, control our exhale, or also for me to make sure I keep my fingers down and don't wave hello to the audience every time I have a fast passage. No, that's just not good. Not at all. So again, that tip was a technical habit isn't something you never think about, it is something you always think about. I hope this has been helpful to at least some of you. If you have any tips of your own, any experiences with the tip I have just said, or if you want to start up some sort of dialogue, then please feel free to put that in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'll see you next time, and flute happy!